Hey, this is GVM, and this is the 30-minute missions option set 16, arm unit and leg unit 1. Now, I believe we will get leg unit, arm and leg unit 2. I haven't checked if there's new announcements. There are a lot of 30-minute fantasy and armored core announcements, but the only other 30-minute mission that is similar to this is the small variable machine ver. Since this is a new format, I might put a picture of it here in the video or somehow. It's more or less same as this, except the body is not some sort of cylinder, and instead turns into a box, from what I can tell. But that's not the focus of this video. No, the focus of this video is option set 16. Now, I pre-painted, no, or I didn't pre-paint. I painted this head with a green Gundam marker and fluorescent pink. I have not gotten the chance to get a fluorescent green yet. I need to check what it looks like online, because that'd be difficult if I don't use it a lot, and I might need to get another yellow at some point. But this is the type 1 that I'm referring to as a gun arms, because its arms are little guns. And let's look at it more closely. There's a lot of connection ports, C-clip connections, peg, but yeah, this is the type 1, and its range of motion is, well, it can do this, that, move 90 degrees. I don't like to hurt the I believe this is a polystyrene part joint a lot, because these things aren't like the poly caps we have in Gunpla, which we can just swap out if we have spares. I have a lot of spares, but for this, no, I haven't tried it yet. I might try it using one of my broken 30-minute altos. I have 2 of those. Now the head can do this and that, side to side, and in a way, you can think of this type 1 as a sort of battle mech from Battletech. I mean, it certainly looks the part. I mean, sure, the head looks like a weird I'd like to say that this looks like a Highlander, but not exactly. The head, just the head. And that the arms look like missile pods from a helicopter. I don't know which helicopter, but just an attack helicopter, I guess. And this is the type 2 parts according to the manual. And yeah, this is that. These are the leg parts. You need to swap it. But I did put the type 2 arm parts on my, shall we say, original gun tank idea. I mean, sure, it doesn't look that great. Maybe. Depends. I am going to make a 30-minute mission video of my customs. And this is my gun tank worker, or gun worker maybe, mobile worker, whatever. It's still, the names are in testing. But this is the type 2 arm. Just this specifically. It has a 3mm hole on both sides of the arms. A claw hand, which uses the same connection point as most of the 30-minute mission hands. You could try Gunpla hands, but I don't recommend it because my first Alto suffered a lot of looseness because I was forcing too much of it on Gunpla parts. You can use the weapons of Gunpla, but the hands, I suggest getting a 30-minute mission handset. There's also this part which can use the... I keep butchering this part in most of my reviews. Here's my large amount of joints, not even all of them, just most. This part from the joint set 2, I believe. Joint set 1 doesn't have this, I think. Which you can put here. It's not a full fit, but it's good enough that it works. Like, I do have a lot of weapons. Just looking which container holds them. I just have a lot of weapons. Now let's put the manual away. Dang. Guess we'll have to improvise on... Yeah, found it. It's not on a Tupperware. It's on a container. And... yeah. For a Type 2 hand, you can do this. Now, it only works if you have that particular joint. But you can give it a shield, or you can just mount the shield here. It works. Now, I'll just demonstrate. I don't want to... Well, I guess since this is a review, we should try to show off the legs. I just need to remember where I put that particular part of the joint. Oh, found it. You see, I have a ton of joints. This is from the Rabiot that's broken right now. I don't know if this is just a problem with the gun metal frame, but they wore off faster than the... because this is the same. This is the same frame, but they wore off faster than these guys do. Like my Espositos are very, very stable. That's actually one gripe over the 30-minute mission line. So the C-clips eventually do have problems. It's why maybe some people don't like them, but for me, it's more on that Bandai should release more joint parts, specifically the frames. I mean, it might work on a lot of people, because, you know, we'd be buying them regardless. A lot of people even buy several kits just to make epic customs. Someone made a T-Rex using Spinatios. I don't have it. I don't have a picture of it anymore. I can't find it on Twitter because so many customs are pumped out every now and then. And I'm trying to find a particular leg in a particular... Dang. I have a lot of boxes. But I found it, I guess. I decided to get this two option set 16s instead of, you know, getting the sword launcher strike. But the sword launcher strike, that's still fresh. It's new. I could still find maybe a better price on it. But yeah, let's show off. This may not be the best leg option, but it's pre-built. I already built it some time ago, so I don't like swapping a lot of the joints. In fact, I already love the that particular kit. Yeah. Let's try to get this. I hope this is the same peg. Yeah. And there's no hole. It's a good thing I have spare parts. Oh, this is the Type 2 leg using a space type version of the Portanova ties. And where was that other one? Yeah, it's on the gun tank. Yeah, I will just keep calling this my gun tank, because it technically is my own gun tank derivative. And yeah, so let's take this, that, put it on here, put it on there, the legs, which feel like makeshift rocket boosters for legs. And for this one, let's just give him this. Also, I have high hopes that further down the 30-minute fantasy line that they'll give us a dragon, because I want a dragon, a 30-minute missions dragon. SD Gundam has a few of those dragons, but well, they have hollow parts and they're part of the SD world line heroes. I don't follow a lot of the SD, specifically those ones. The only SD I like are the cross silhouette, and I'm waiting for more grunts out of that. So let's change it from gun tank to a space worker. You know, at some point I really want them to try making a 30-minute mission ball inspired suit. And this doesn't work. I'll fix that later. And here is the Type 2 limbs. Now, claw works, blah, 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 boom. It feels like an afterthought. Oh, this one makes sense. One of the main incentives of this kit is that you get a lot of spare parts. Like this is the frame 1, Alto, Rabio, Portanova. I forgot what that other one was. Hold on, I'm checking that. Forgot the name of that. The CL Nova. I have not gotten a CL Nova. I have a Rever Nova before that. And I think the highlight is that in the Rabiot weapon set, you don't have this to use for the arts, but you get this as a leftover piece of this. And just to clarify again, this is unpainted when you buy the kit. I had to quote unquote paint this. It's a bit rough, but it's kind of small, and I don't have any brushes small enough for that, and I use a Gundam marker. So now let's try to show off some weapon ideas, because I just, after looking again at the manual, I noticed something interesting. And maybe some people will find it also interesting. Because, let's put it here for now. This guy has tons of options. Like the Type 1 arms has this. Now earlier I showed you something similar, a joint part. So I had this idea. There are, I believe, several weapons that can accommodate such action. And well, the first try did not work. Let's try another. No, did not. It's too deep in. It's kind of sad. But the main purpose of this detachable gimmick is as I said, rocket pod. Like, I don't have the tilt rotor, so but in the promotional pictures they used it on the Basque rotor, which is this kit is designed to complement this kit. This kit came out a bit later, but the promo pictures have the Basque rotor, have this, or a bit deeper than that, and you got Grunt Soundwave. Yeah, I just noticed this. This looks like something Soundwave has on G1 Soundwave, not Bayformer Soundwave. I like both, but I have a healthy respect for the G1 Soundwave. Yeah, missile pod. You can even put it on the back, which can do this. Or you could try put it on a wing. I don't have that many flyer mechs kits. The ones I do have are the Espositos, and they're down in the bottom of my boxes. You can also put this on the Basque Roto's tiny STST Roy. Yes, this is a Roy. Get that out of the way. Oh, you can definitely switch the arms with this, but I don't like changing the arms, although I could show something similar. Hold on, because they do share the same connection. Just so you could see how it looks. I do not recommend doing this a lot because it could loosen the joint. That's another black mark for this kit. For most 30-minute missions, actually. Dang. Okay. Oh, there's a... Is this a 3mm hole? No, sadly not. I thought it was. That would have been interesting. We put it back here, and we put you back here. And you now have a makeshift arm, a gun arm, so to say. I haven't made a review of the Baskiroto because Mecha Gaikatsu already has a review of it. And I haven't seen much of this guy being reviewed. Either people forgot about him or he's just being on stock. That's why I did notice. Now, there are other fun parts with this particular kit that you could do. There are 3mm holes here, here on the head, 3 of them, here, 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 here. And then there are C-clips here, 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 here. And there's a 3mm hole here. And then there's 2 joint holes for the ankle armor, which I realized isn't that much widely used because I don't think the later models had them. Yeah. Even the CL Nova didn't use ankle armor. Let's see. Spinatios are different. Spinatios as well. Definitely not the Esposito line. Even my Revernova doesn't use them. Or especially not the Gardenova. Not the Forestieri. Huh. This part is useless because the ankle armor isn't the same 3mm as most option parts. Oh, right. So for my idea here, you could extend it using a particular joint I showed earlier. I think, I hope it. Oh, it doesn't fit. It's not the same. That's disappointing. But you could technically sand it down. I'd rather not. I've done that to 2 pieces already, and let's just say I don't use that much regardless. However, you can give this melee by simply attaching a 3mm connector. You could also do this. I mean, it doesn't look that good. Also, this is painted, by the way. This is not normal. So yeah, this is the option set 16. And for size comparison, here is my HG dagger with dagger L with the Ale Striker pack, and it's fairly small. The dagger L, I believe, is 18 meters tall in in Gumpo terms with the original height. And I don't actually have that many. Let's give a size comparison to the Basque Roto, and they're almost the same actually, almost. So yeah. Also, the range of motion is the same as most 30-minute missions kits with the legs. I just don't like to use them because why would you move that much with this particular model? Especially this one. You could put hover units on this. Just saying. And yeah, if you have enough joints, you could technically make this as a secondary arm on it, and this as backpack units. But it's on you if you want. So this is GVM, and if I don't put a picture of that upcoming small vehicle Examac, that's probably because I got lazy or just forgot. So this is GVM, and my next review, undetermined right now. I'm still debating because I just enrolled. I still have to save money, and I'm thinking about my potential entry into Gundam Builders World Cup Philippines 2024. For me, it's coming back, returning to that competition, but honestly, I just want to enter for the sake of entering. If I don't make it, I might still go to the event to buy stuff because sales, nice sales. So good luck to all, and have a good day.